Whoops, I forgot to turn my display capture off. I'll sort that out and we switch to game capture. Right, there we go. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we'll be driving on the West Coast Main Line South in the Avanti West Coast Pride liveried 390. Starting here at London Euston up to Birmingham New Street. So let's just load the passengers here before we do anything. Right, are the headlights good? Yep, headlights are good. I do have the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 390 sound pack installed for this as well. Simply because the DTG 390 sounds are completely unbearable. So yes, let's just say hello to a few people. Right. As you can see, we've got a couple of trains arriving now. We have a London North Western Railway Class 350. First of which is coming from Northampton, and the second one which is coming from Enfield, from Watford Junction. First of which is coming from Northampton, and the second. Because I'm so used to saying London Overground from Enfield Town. Anyway, as we sit here for a couple of minutes, I'm just going to introduce today's guest, which is once again JP Railway Photography 2020. Still with the languages, aren't we? Oh, I forgot to set up the train. So DRA off, of course, and yes, this was a very scenario. This was a very hard scenario to make, so I do appreciate your help with that, because it took me ages and it kept crashing because it's such a laggy route. And I had to remove that because I was causing it to lag so much, which really sucked, but you know. There is another special livery 390 here though. We have the face mask liveried 390, which is currently standing on platform 2, platform 3 even. It is the Duck Pendolino apparently. Hello Enzo Spotter and Robert November. Welcome to the stream, or Rob's Transport now, isn't it? And we have emergency brakes already. Great start. I'm actually not sure how to get rid of the emergency brake problem on the 390, so this is going to be a challenge for me. And forward. Can we just do that? Yeah, it looks like we can just do that, alright. We're not supposed to do that, but fair enough. And we just have to hope that we don't crash with anything. Yeah, I'm really happy I got that train moving again. I think it might have been the DSD that caused it to... Unless there is a train coming directly in our direction, which will not be good. We do need to make up a bit of our time there. Surprised you were able to launch that, because I was having difficulty. It took me, I think yesterday when I was editing, it took me nearly half an hour to launch this scenario, so that's how intensive it is. Your laptop seems to be coping pretty well with that scenario creation there. Yeah, that 317, that's doing pretty well. going on the dive under that allows us to get to the other side of the track onto the fast lines. So steep the sailors were struggling to gain speed even at notch 4 on the 390, which is, I mean, it has alright acceleration. We've got Camden carriage sidings on our left now. This is where 319s and 350s would be stabled in real life. I had to remove them because it was just so unbearably laggy. I've had to make quite a lot of sacrifices for this scenario actually. So we have a 350 on a service from Tring, which, no, that's not Tring, is it? It's on the down, it's on the, yeah, that's 1 Yankee 24 from Birmingham New Street. So that will be passing us now. Well, we don't want to speed because we're actually on a career scenario this time. We're now in South Hampstead tunnels. It's because there were two Virgin 390. Well, there was one Pride livery that was originated with Virgin, and that was just the rainbow colours on top of their standard white. And now we've got the very, very colourful Pride livery, which I think beats any other train to be the most colourful train in the UK right now. Let me just look at it. Which livery do you all prefer? Right, so I remember you talking to me about that the other day, saying you don't like the new Pride livery. See your point. We're now passing Kensal Green Station and shortly after Kensal Green Tunnels. Hello Tom, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. I haven't actually managed to chat with you this week, but obviously you've been busy doing your... It's not entirely purple, it's just the ends that are purple. Yep, Tom's saying he completely agree with you, Josh. It's just not that eye-catching. Right, time for a lag fest now as we pass Wembley Yard. There's always something very interesting to see here. We've got the West London line to our left, which will shortly be joining us. That is where southern trains go when they're connecting from Kensington to Olympia, etc. So you've got a couple of Royal Mail 325s there. Nice. Let's go now. Got another Avanti West services from Manchester Piccadilly. This is in the full livery. Put most of them in the full livery because it just looks nicer than half livery. Anyway, we're now passing Wembley Central. We've got the Watford DC lines are now on our left. So we went on the dive under, we're now passing North Wembley Station. Shortly followed by South Kenton Station. We'll be going as far as Birmingham New Street, so the entire length of the line. We're doing an express service, so we're only calling at Watford Junction, Rugby, Coventry, Birmingham International and New Street. Now passing Kenton Station. We're passing a 378 at speed, and we are also now passing Harrow and Wealdstone. We're going very quickly. This is Hatch End Station now. Oh no, hang on, this is Hidstone Lane. Yeah, this is Hidstone Lane, next one will be Hatch End. I've only seen the Pride Pendo once at Carstairs when Royal Scot came through. Oh right, you must have got quite lucky to see that then, because I've seen the Pride Pendo once. It was in my South Kenton video that I recorded at the end of August. As soon as I left the station, as soon as I got on the 378, we'd just left, and it literally just passed me as I got on the train. If I got the Bakerloo line train, I remember that it was arriving 3 minutes later, I would have seen it. That's Carpenter's Park there, not a great place I want to go to. Talking of that, I saw it at Euston back in August. Yeah, I saw that video of all of you seeing it back at Euston. I can't remember when that was. I think it was the day before I went to South Kenton. I think it was actually a day before it was publicly revealed. You saw it at Euston. And there's just some enthusiast gossip about 390 being painted in the Avanti livery, Pride livery. I'm passing Bushy. We should see them just south of Wolverton. So it's a triple set actually. It's on the Coatbridge service. One of them's in the Power Hall and the other two in the standard Freightliner. Because whenever I put the Greater Anglia 90, it crashed the route. Well, it crashed the scenario even. Yeah, we're going to arrive at Watford Junction a bit late, but never mind. You stopping to pick up passengers only? Oh yeah, we probably will do because it's a career scenario. No big deal. It's because we had that stupid emergency work outside of Euston. And we've done it again. How did that stop last time though? There we are, we're about a minute late, but never mind. We're only stopping here to pick up passengers, so it's not a problem if we're late. We didn't get much of a penalty. Alright, let's go. Next up will be Rugby. We've got about 65 miles to go, so quite a long way. People of what? Not sure why. If it was anywhere the game would crash, I'd expect it to be between Euston and or either at Euston or at Birmingham. Obviously got a nice first class interior. As soon as we are allowed to travel again, I will definitely try travelling with Avanti West Coast from it'll probably be from Crewe to Euston, because I have one trip planned. Oh, with Avanti. That'd be good, but Birmingham tickets, you could get to Birmingham. I don't expect it to be that expensive. If you're travelling Avanti long distance, then definitely go first class. It's definitely worth the upgrade. At least if it's not one of the peak time services where it's like £120 one way, that's a rip-off. Talking Caledonian sleeper prices now. For the 390s. No, oh yeah, it was 14 for a short period of time. Oh, it was 14 before the Mark 3s. I think they changed it to 16 with the Mark 5s. Not sure. Now passing Kings Langley. Another station I'd like to film at. Because it's got no barriers. You can really see the tilt as it goes around these corners. That's one of the great things. That's why the speed limit is 125 all the way up from Wembley. And that'll definitely help with the acceleration, and it'll definitely help with the time as well. Okay, now passing Apsley. In your opinion, should DTG include more variations of the 390 livery, blank white livery and cab band only? Oh no, we've triggered the emergency brake again. No, it wasn't a DSD, I'm not sure why it went off. It was the AWS, but I definitely pressed the AWS. Yes, DTG should, but I guess it's only the base one. I mean, DTG's trains are really not the best, so they do have a lot of room to improve their trains. But there is a really good reskin pack available from Major Wells that includes all the liveries. And I've got to do all the hard work of accelerating back up to 125 miles an hour again. But that AWS really should not have gone off. Now press it. It's Q for the AWS, isn't it? Unless it's Q. Yes, Q for the AWS. Alright. Right, we are still accelerating, that's good. Figure out why I think the AWS went weird, because oh, for goodness sake, it's done it again. Why does it keep doing this? We don't even have red signals, we don't have speed boards, and the AWS didn't come on. Well, this is really glitched, it's really annoying. Alright, let's try again. Right, I'm not touching anything to do with the AWS system this time, unless the AWS warning does come up. Yeah, well, we've got another 50 minutes or so to try and catch up some delay. And what's your opinion on the West Coast Main Line South? I'd really like to hear your opinion, because it is quite a controversial route. I don't think it's my favourite route in train sim, because I'll give my opinion. I just think it's good for the route itself between Euston and Birmingham, but it is really quite laggy, and then obviously you've got the glitches and stuff. Hold on a minute, Josh is calling me on Messenger. Yes, I know. Hello? Oh, I don't think I started the call properly. Right, that should do. Apologies about this. Still not connecting, let's try again. There we go. Alright. We're having quite a considerable delay because we've emergency stopped twice. I blame that solely on the train. Alright, we really need to catch up some of this delay. Yeah, as I said, I'm not personally a fan of this route on train sim because it's not very well optimized. It's really laggy. It's good for the section of route, I guess, but apart from that, it's not the most pleasant route to drive on. And the trains included with it are truly terrible. You've got the 377, which is exactly the same as used on the Brighton main line. So DTG haven't put much effort into just. I mean, it's a stock 377, so keep it as they wish. It'll probably be easier to do that. But that's not the best 377 anyway. It's £11 on the Steam store. You can get a Armstrong Powerhouse 377 and the 375 for £11. And the 350 you can often see in the stock DTG scenarios accelerating out of stations at about 60 miles an hour, which is also not realistic. And also the Avanti 390, the sounds are truly terrible. Anyway, now passing what I believe is Tring. Oh no, this is Cheddington. Miles out of what I thought. Oh yeah, we're north of Tring. Now going over Leadburn Junction. Yeah, we are catching up our delay pretty quickly. You may just about be able to arrive into Rugby on time. We do need to accelerate for the 110 miles an hour. I'm really hoping we don't have the same problems before with the emergency brake. Now passing Leighton Buzzard Station. Thank God. I hear Bernardo's noises in the background. Oh, that is a very nice curve. can actually see the parts of the train physically tilting. It's really satisfying to watch. We're now going through Lindslade tunnels. On the other end is also a very good place to watch trains, especially 390s curve round. It's a great place to watch them tilt. That's a very nice tilt. It's just around that particularly curvy bit, the speed limit has gone down to 110 miles an hour, that's where that is. Right, got about 38 miles to go until Rugby. We have made up some time, but we are going to arrive still, I reckon, slightly late. Because I've got 18 minutes. Oh, for goodness sake, not this again. This is also a glitch. Because we've also because we've got about 18 minutes to do 37 miles. So we need to consistently stay over 120 miles an hour, and then we should arrive on time. And obviously I've got the decelerating part of it as well. So we need to consistently stay at around 124, 125 miles an hour if you want to arrive on time. Right, we're now passing Bletchley Station. You can see there is a West Midlands Railway Class 153 sitting in platform 6. That'll be going on a service bound for Bedford along the Marston Vale line. Then yes, I did. Because there's no class 230 in train sim, which is, I mean, it's quite a new model, but it would be a good thing to see added into train sim, the class 230. There we go. That's the first time the AWS has worked properly. Hello, Daniel Lewis Aberdeen. I hope you're doing well. I am doing okay at the moment. We're keeping safe under the current times as well. Now passing Milton Keynes Central, filmed here in July last year. Great place to come to. That was a shame. Milton Keynes, I mean, he had a good video from Milton Keynes, I seem to remember. He saw a couple of 68s going up. Do you know if we press C, it goes on cruise control? And if I press C, it just goes with the guard buzzer. I know there are some trains you can put cruise control on. I'll see if there is one on here. I'm sure there's a cruise control on the 390. I'm not sure if the 390 does. I can't see a speed set anywhere. Oh, and we're now passing Wolverton Station. I have also filmed here. Nope, I can't find a speed set anywhere, so this train does not have cruise control. It is a shame, really. It's a very useful feature. Passing a disused station, not too sure on the name of it. Made very good progress. We've got about 25 miles to go to Rugby. As we're now going over Hounslow South Junction. This is the junction for the lines towards Northampton. If you're on the fast lines, you would diverge onto the down Northampton Slough or up Northampton Slough to the up main here. I don't think very many trains do that. And there are the fast Northampton services that go on the fast lines, at least out of London Euston. I don't think they. I think they go onto the slow line somewhere near Milton Keynes or Leighton Buzzard. And some of the Northampton services do go on the fast line. Some of them do. Another overhead neutral section coming up. There it was. It's quite a short one that time. I'm not too sure what the point of this high-speed 2 rail link is, because you can already get from Euston to Birmingham pretty quickly anyway. As we have a 221 Super Voyager in the Avanti colours passing us now. It's 221101 and as well as another set, which had to be a 10-car set because the Just Strange Voyager can't couple to the DTG one. Well, the front end looks, it looks slightly weird. Yeah, the livery. I agree. Northampton line's diverging off to the right now. We continue this way. I saw that one, but I'm not sure how to get it. It had a really complicated installation process. The September stabling sightings have just gone past. We're doing well in terms of making up time. We haven't had any glitches yet. I hope I don't jinx it either. Alright. Right now going through Stow Hill Tunnel. Yeah, wow, look at that curve. You can just see the tilt. Lots more tilt. I think it's pretty evident we're not going to arrive at Rugby on time, but we have made up some delay. We should depart Rugby on time though, because we do have 2 minutes of engineering allowance there. Lovely stuff. We've got a motorway alongside us. It must be the most depressing thing when you're driving on the motorway and you see a train going past, going faster than you are. A bit like that bus. We're going nearly twice as fast as they are. So it looks like building train lines next to motorways is quite a smart marketing move as well. Now going through Kilsby Tunnel. Hello Karen Smith, hope you're doing well, welcome to this stream. We need to get back up to 125 as quickly as possible, though we're probably not going to be able to hold it for very long because we do need to decelerate back down. We are not going to arrive at Rugby on time. Got the line from Northampton joining us again. This is at Hillmorton Junction. Oh no, we've got a yellow signal up ahead. It's AWS time. Yep, we're gonna crash. Alright, let's decelerate. We really do need to start decelerating now. It's alright. And we should not have triggered the emergency brake there. And I did go into step 6 and it did go into emergency by itself. It does have 6 steps, so I put it into step 6. This is officially the most glitchy train. Hello Sam, the Trains and Buses fan. See you made it to 301 subscribers today. Very much congratulations on that. Seems to be that if I go into any stage of braking application, then eventually it will apply the emergency brakes. A bit like that. Because I was in step 6 before, and then I'm not in step 6 anymore, and it still goes into emergency. Yeah, I'm not sure what does that. I will report that bug to DTG. They probably won't do anything about it because they're DTG. At least the scenario's not crashed. That was my biggest worry. I will save. That's a really terrible timeliness penalty. We do need to get going straight away. About 11 miles to go to Coventry, so our next stop. Indeed. Well, I did have a theory yesterday that DTG making their routes like is caused by the number of assets they put in. It could be it could be sort of a clever reverse compatibility thing, that in the future there will be a good balance between it can run on most people's computers and it doesn't look too disgusting, which I think is quite a good idea actually, but obviously not the time of the race when most people will be playing it. We've got just about 7.5 miles to go till Coventry. We have covered most of the route, it's just that we need to stop at lots of stations along the way now. But by the looks of things, we are going to arrive at Coventry quite early, which is always very nice. So if you do have any route recommendations / train recommendations that you would like to see me drive, then please do put them in the live chat or the comment section below. It would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see what I can do for you. It can be anywhere in the UK, or it can be anywhere actually, not just in the UK. I don't mind doing some routes from abroad for a change. We are going to arrive at Coventry very early. See if we can cut the power to about 115. I mean, we don't need to wait too long there. Oh, sorry Tom, I put you on timeout by accident. Sorry. Hello Max's Train Spotting. Hope you're doing well. A 37 I hear you got pack. Yes, I did get the 37 pack. That could definitely be a possibility, because there's a lot of things you can do with the 37 pack, and it's a very good train to drive. Let's see if we go into emergency again this time. Yep, we're now here ridiculously early. We've arrived. How many minutes early? 2 minutes early. And we've got a 2-minute connection here, or a 2-minute stopover here. I find it weird how there isn't a Northampton part, so it's 30 miles between stops from Rugby to that station in Milton Keynes. It is weird. It's surprising why they didn't include the Northampton branch, because it is part of the West Coast Main Line. I thought they did when I first got it, but it turns out they didn't, because the Alan Thompsonton version of the West Coast Main Line South, which is probably a lot better than this one, to be honest, if you have all the assets. It's saying we haven't stopped at the end of the platform. That has the Northampton branch as well. Alright, we zoomed in a bit too much there. It's a bit dark as well. Here we are at Coventry Station. So that's quite a nice place to go. Seems you've got quite a good variety of trains here actually. I'd be quite happy if I got this train. Just a normal journey of Avanti and I got this, and that would be quite a nice surprise. Of course it wouldn't feel any different from the inside if you're travelling on it, but if you see it then it's quite nice. Why does everybody not like the new Avanti parade? I like it. Oh, whoops, that's the map. Just very colourful. As a London Midland 350 comes into the platform doing about 60 miles an hour. This one will stop here. Oh, is it passing through? Oh, it's passing through. Okay. That's odd. I didn't think I timed the London Midland. I'm never going to stop saying London Midland, am I? London North Western Railway Service to pass through Coventry. I don't think very many of them do that. They do come into the platform doing that sort of speed. Oh, it'd be funny. Hopefully the I mean, it is the I do have the AP version of the 390, so we should with some slightly better acceleration physics, I hope. Although it is only a sound pack, but it does still. We do need to turn the camera lights on because we can't see a thing now because it is getting dark. But it does appear to have changed something. For example, this the GSMR is not active, but it's the same with most AP trains. Right, we're now ready for departure here from Coventry. Next stop will be Birmingham International. Indeed. Right, let's see this 390 departing. Anyway, back in the cab. Writing out of Coventry. Indeed, we just passed the junction for the line that goes up to Nuneaton. Can accelerate up to 100 miles an hour as we pass Kennedy Station. And I'm passing Tile Hill Station. Passing through Beechwood Tunnel. As we have another Avanti Supervoyager passing us. That was only a 5 car, which is surprising considering it was a Birmingham to Euston service. They're usually 10 car, aren't they? Anyway, we're now passing Berkswell Station. And the speed will increase to 110 miles an hour. Yep. Sore throat. Hello Billy, hope you're doing right. It must be horrible. What were you driving? We are driving the Pride. Oh, yep, that's a bit close up. We are driving the Pride liveried Class 390 Pendolino of Avanti West Coast from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. We're just about to arrive into Birmingham International. So we have one fan of the Avanti 390 Pendolino. in the Pride livery. Oh, we've got a flashing yellow signal up ahead, meaning we will diverge off onto the slow lines at Manchester International, Birmingham International. Right, there's the flashing yellow. That's because we're diverging off onto the different platform at Birmingham International, so we're crossing over onto a different line. It might be because of the Moor board as well. Which we do need to slow down for, I forgot. What's in the AWS and stuff are working? Oh, we don't want to go into anything beyond step 5, do we? What's that? Is that the emergency brake? Oh. No, that was not the emergency. For goodness sake. Now that's the emergency brake. Right, can we suppress this? Can we go above that? Oh, yes, we can't just counteracted the emergency brake. Right, we're over here onto platform 2. We do a nice smooth stop here because we are not running low on time anymore. So we have another Avanti 390 arriving into the platform. Here we are at Birmingham International Station. Another station I'd like to film to. Not sure where the Transport for Wales Class 158 was that I placed. I think I might have removed it because it was. I think I removed all the static AI. Why is this one passing through? It's very interesting. This is 90 and 49 Edinburgh to King's Cross, Edinburgh to London Euston. This does not pass through Birmingham International, and I think I do remember setting this one to pass through Birmingham International, to stop at Birmingham International even. Here's our play train. It's looking very nice. Oil bucket. Deep fried chicken and pizza, eaten or takeaway. That looks very nice. If I was standing here at Birmingham International and there was one of these Royale bucket places you can get food from, then I would definitely go there. It's a bit like the smell of donuts at Ashford. If I smell donuts, I eat donuts. I'd be lost without my lobster. Obviously that is a play on the Oyster card. And then we do have a very nice Avanti first class interior in the front 2 of our coaches here. And then we should have, 3 coaches of first class actually, and then 4 coaches of first class. This is normal. Yep, no, we have standard class. I thought they only had 3 coaches of first class, not 4. Whoops. And then there should be standard class as well. Alright, shortly departing Birmingham International Platform 2, and we'll be arriving at our next and final stop of Birmingham International. We are at Birmingham International. I'm struggling to get my words out. Of Birmingham New Street. Yeah, but the next stop is Birmingham New Street. I removed some of them. I removed about half the AI from the entire route because I just couldn't. I couldn't open this scenario to edit it. It was one of the problems. Yeah, the Chiltern main line will be much better. It's a just trains route. Just trains routes tend to be well optimised. Some of them are a bit glitchy, including the Newcastle to Edinburgh route, which has quite a numerous number of scenery glitches. Apart from that, Just Trains is quite a good company in terms of making routes for train sim. I'll accelerate up to 100 miles an hour. I'm passing Marston Green Station. This is again one of the few stations in Birmingham. Green Station. Again one of the few stations in Birmingham. So we do have a plane taking off. About 6 miles to go, so not far at all in now. And we're now passing Lee Green Station. Lee Green? Lee Hall. So London Midland Class 350 going from Wolverhampton to London Euston passing us. I said London Midland again, didn't I? And we're now passing Stetchford Station. This is where the junction towards Aston and the Birmingham New Street loop, etc. is, and that's what diverges off her. It's just a variety of routes that connect up to the main loop, radiating on Birmingham New Street. There's services, for example, from Birmingham International to Walsall, something like that, go up there. Right, I think I've finally got the hang of driving this train now. I know its tricks. Now passing Adderley Park Station, one of the least used stations in Birmingham. Only gets a couple of trains every day. We now want to approach for the final few miles into Birmingham. Do I risk going into step 6? Nah. There's no point. And that's the emergency brake again. I did press the AWS, didn't I? Come on, we need to accelerate. The motors are going, but we don't seem to be accelerating. Still in the stupid graduated self-lap emergency brake stage. Right, can we go now? Right, let's reset the train. Right, the train is now released, so we can accelerate now. It's a bit of a waste of time, but we're still going. Now here at Grand Junction we have the lines to and from Waterwharton, so that'll be the cross-country services to and from Leicester, Stansted Airport, and Nottingham will be joining us now. And someone just died in Roblox. As also joining us now, we have the line, this is the main Birmingham New Street circle. The services to and from Walsall, or Birmingham New Street to Walsall services will come this way. It's quite slow, but we do go along the platform there. Got to get right to the end. I'm not sure it's 10. I'm sure there's a reason for it, we'll have a look for it. Right, Theatre here telling us we're going to go on platform 7B, or it's just going to tell us we're going on platform 7. And because we are a express service, we will use part of platform A as well. Hey, we went into step 6 for the first time. without it going into mode. I really hope it's not an emergency brake. Hey. We had to remove about half of the static AI here at Birmingham. Oh, that'll make sense. Because it's got a double platform, you do really want to be careful when you're stopping on the platform, because you can have two trains on the same platform. If one has a brake failure, then I mean, if they're both coming towards each other at 10 miles an hour, it'd be 20 miles an hour, but that's the worst case scenario, and that's what you plan for. Right, is the rear of the train on the platform yet? Not quite, so we do want to stop at the end of platform 7B. Alright, here we are, and we do appear to have stopped on the platform. Could go a bit further. Yeah, we could go a bit further actually. Because with the train you can see is just on that junction, but that door doesn't open anyway. We got for most of the train. So you can see, if I go back, you can see there's a junction just before the platform, and it's not quite on the line before the platform, so that'll be why. I think overall that was quite a successful. I was going to say it's quite a successful trip. It was all right in terms of successfulness. But it was nice to try out the Pride Pendolino as well. It's a nice train. Delivery's debatable, but and it does have a few glitches, but overall I have enjoyed driving on West Coast Main Line South. Next week's stream we'll be driving on the Chiltern Main Line from Birmingham down to London, but taking a different route this time, running via Banbury. In the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 68, which is also a really good train, and 68 is one of my favourite locomotives. So yes, until then, also my next video from Cricklewood will be uploaded this Friday. Friday seems to be my upload schedule at the moment. Yes, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.